Welcome to this video on payment, logistics, and service. In this chapter, we explore how to move from simply selling an order to effectively fulfilling the customer's promise, building long-term trust along the way. Consider the journey of a shirt ordered at midnight. It travels through 7 systems and requires 6 handoffs before it arrives. If the delivery is delayed, the business loses both money and the customer's trust. The customer only cares about one thing: did it arrive on time? When revenue grows but profit collapses, we must ask, is the business growing or is it destroying value? Here, we see a case where orders and service tickets spiked after a campaign, but profitability dropped significantly due to a rising return rate. Our learning outcomes today focus on helping you make better decisions. You should be able to see the end-to-end system, compare various operating choices using evidence, and design strategies that maximize profit while maintaining trust. Remember, the Buy Now button is only the beginning. The order lifecycle involves numerous stages, from allocation and packing to the last mile and potential returns. A brand is judged by its ability to coordinate these systems seamlessly. To manage every order effectively, ask these 6 questions. Focus on what the customer wants, how processes actually run, and what each step costs. Then, evaluate failure risks, ensure your data is reliable, and take decisive management action. In the world of payments, collecting money is just part of the story. It is crucial to remember that a payment can be approved by the system long before the cash actually moves. The data clock and the money clock do not always align. Payment is a complex chain involving the customer, gateways, acquirers, card schemes, and issuers. While data flows in seconds to authorize a transaction, the actual money flow, including settlement, can take days. Daily reconciliation is essential to keep these aligned. A well-designed payment portfolio balances 4 key goals: convenience, speed, safety, and economics. Keep in mind that if a payment process fails, the conversion rate for that specific order drops to 0, so optimization is vital. There is no single payment method that wins everywhere. From cash on delivery to digital wallets, each has its own strengths and risks. You must design your payment strategy based on your specific segment, channel, order value, and risk profile. This decision matrix serves as a helpful tool for evaluating different payment methods. By assigning weights to criteria like customer convenience, cost, and fraud risk, teams can make objective decisions suited to their specific venture. It is critical to fix payment leakage before you scale your advertising. By calculating the payment success rate and identifying lost revenue, you can make smarter management decisions that prioritize efficiency in the funnel. Payment can be much more than just a transaction. It can become a strategic layer for your business. Whether serving as a foundation of trust or an expansive ecosystem, payment platforms offer immense value through frequency and behavioral data. Cash on delivery is often used as a trust mechanism in markets with high uncertainty. However, it can hide significant costs related to failed deliveries, returns, and longer cash cycles. True costs go far beyond just the collection fee. Finally, remember that payment failures are rarely random. They are diagnosable. Whether caused by customer friction, technical breakdowns, or risk policies, you should measure these failures systematically and remove the largest drivers first. When managing fraud, you must balance security against customer experience. Every control adds friction, and false positives directly translate into lost sales. Effective strategies leverage AI, clear rules, and human review to protect the business while keeping the customer journey smooth. Inventory is essentially capital waiting on a shelf. A stockout hurts through lost orders and damaged trust, while overstock traps capital, leading to unnecessary markdowns and obsolescence. Striking the right balance is key to healthy cash flow. Days of inventory is a vital tool for turning stock into time. By dividing average inventory by daily sales, you calculate your inventory cover. Remember that if sales decrease, your days of inventory rise, meaning your cash stays trapped for longer. Since every forecast is fundamentally imperfect, you must design your operations to handle the error. Buffer against random uncertainty with safety stock, and proactively correct for systematic bias caused by process or organizational incentives rather than just the algorithm. Effective inventory control requires timely reordering. If lead times are longer than expected, the buffer is consumed, creating a gap that increases stockout risk. Always remember that maintaining higher service levels requires disproportionately more safety stock. Your inventory policy must balance 2 opposing sets of costs. You want to avoid the risks of having too little, such as lost sales and lower search rankings, while also avoiding the high costs of having too much, like obsolescence and expensive warehouse fees. Fulfillment is the bridge between an order and a parcel. It is an end-to-end chain that starts with receiving and storage, moves through allocation, picking and packing, and ends with the final delivery. Efficiency here directly fuels customer value. There are 5 primary fulfillment models to consider, each trading off levels of control for different degrees of scalability. Many mature businesses eventually adopt a hybrid approach, combining internal operations with third-party logistics to optimize for their specific needs. When deciding on a fulfillment model, there is no single best choice. Your decision should depend entirely on your current venture stage, strategic goals, and operational constraints. Always look for the model that offers the best fit for your specific situation. Viral demand can quickly transform from a success into an operations crisis. Whether you choose to raise capacity, cap demand, or utilize a 3 PETA leaders, your campaign planning must always be tightly integrated with your actual fulfillment capacity.